Are you? Are you? So I gotta warm up. So I've had an epiphany. I'm gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna do like 3 minute push-ups, then 1 minute rest, then 2 minute push-ups, 1 minute rest, then 1 minute push-ups. I think I'm gonna just train legs too, so that I don't, so that this week doesn't fucking eat me up alive. So yeah, taking advantage of time. But first, I got to use the clock for the timer. My voice is fucking gone. I feel dead, like mentally. Like honestly, I remember when Windows had was easier to use. These days, it's like I'm using a supercomputer. I don't get it. Like I'm really trying to understand how to use this computer, but it doesn't seem to be working. Uh, the crazy thing about this computer is that it uses a hard disk drive. I said that like it's interesting. Interesting. I thought I was getting at something. But anyways, okay, no. Let me just try this. I'm thinking I'm complicating it. I just need to go to clock. Yeah. See, if I had Windows 11 on my computer, which is much better. It's much easier to use. Windows 10, perhaps it's much easier. Perhaps it's a skill issue. I don't know. Now these people want to ask me a bunch of questions. No, just show me the clock. People shouldn't be angry. So now I need to look for a 2 minute timer. Save. There's already a 1 minute timer, so I'm chilling. But I feel like the 2 minute, fuck it, I'll look for it when it. The point is. The point is, when you don't operate in a realm of clarity, you start to feel that you're not operating in a. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Well, it makes sense, but it's like shit. But anyways, clarity is important because of when your clarity. Shit. Are you? Are you? Strange things have happened. It's like I'm getting weaker. I'll be getting richer and richer my whole career. 3, 4, 5. Biology. One thing we're ashamed of. Anyways, I don't know. There's something when you boil water in a water, fuck. In a kettle, it's like it gets hot. You get what I'm saying? It's like okay, if you boil water on a stove compared to a kettle, they can reach the same temperatures, but for some reason, the water from the kettle is less bubbly compared to water from a stove. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the gases escaped, or maybe it's because of you let it sit for a while and then the gases escape, so when you pour it, there's not. I don't know. I'm not a physicist or a scientist or a whatever. A physicist is a type of scientist. But anyways, I'm doing push-ups though. I feel fat today. I don't know. I just feel like shit. Lately, I just feel like shit. I'm thinking. I think I'm just going through a midlife crisis. But anyways, it's not a midlife crisis if you're not in the middle of your life. That's where he will get into a whole semantic, whatever bullshit thing where they're like, no, you have to say it in a specific way. No, I don't. Shit, I'm right and you're wrong. That's the point. Most people don't understand I speak better than them. So I think the issue is that there's always a language barrier, right? Like, of course, if I speak better than you, if I have an actual brain, everything I say, you're not gonna understand, and then you're gonna think I'm wrong. But then, realistically speaking, no, it's the fact that you're stupid. That's why you don't understand the statement. That's why you keep misinterpreting it, and now we have to argue about. Anyways, I don't like getting frustrated. It's gay. It's like for women get frustrated. I can't get frustrated. I have to remain stable. Okay. I can get frustrated in the sense of like technically you can get hormonal, right? Like of course if you see something displeasing, your body reacts in a certain way, but you don't necessarily have to entertain it, right? You don't have to like scream at the world because it's so frustrating. It annoys me when people do that. It's like shit. Can we stay at the topic at hand? Stop fucking screaming before I smack the fuck out of you. Shit. Of course you can't say that because that's you getting angry too. That was funny. Anyways, yeah, my jaw hurts. I was fighting, sparring. It's not even sparring if someone's gonna punch your jaw like that. And I'm taking it personally. Shit. Imagine someone hitting your fucking jaw. It's like shit. At least show me some mercy. I was inebriated. Anyway, it's like shit. You're gonna go the hard just because of shit. Anyways, okay, too. I wouldn't have done the same thing. Why? Because of I'm courteous. What is it? Not courteous. What is the word? Not moral. Fuck morality. Be a terrible human being. Kill a bunch of people. Anyways, uh, okay, yeah. The point is, you can't be hitting my jaw. Shit. Okay, but I guess it's my fault. Why would I leave my jaw open? Yeah, now I say that, okay, it's kind of stupid. Imagine, you're fighting, so, I mean, honestly, you should keep your, okay, but I guess I don't know, some days my focus is just not as good. And the issue with that is that you get fucking smacked for not being focused. Reality doesn't care as to whether you're focused or not. It just cares that you perform, and if you cannot, then the natural selection takes place. Funny thing is, it takes place for certain people. Certain people get to be stupid and still be alive. I still don't get the whole nature thing. This is why natural selection is a scam. It's not that it doesn't exist, it's a scam. How are you gonna kill the strongest human being on planet Earth but then keep alive some dipshit? Okay. It could be that the strongest human being takes more risks, which is a flaw within human. Okay, I guess it makes sense. Shit. It's not really unfair, it's just that strong people can be stupid in their own way. Huh. Yes. So like, Nah, but honestly, I just need to get more focused. I just need to get into my zen. Alan Watts said something interesting. He was like, there's no such thing as meditation. What is meditation? What exactly are you trying to do? The idea is that it doesn't work because you're essentially trying to force something that doesn't really exist. It's like a paradox. How can you force your mind to focus using your mind, and that is unfocused or something like that? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it perfectly. That could be why arguing is hard sometimes. Bear in mind, I haven't spoken in a while. Lately, I've just been wasting away. The irony of everything is that the more push-ups you do, shit, the more you waste away. I guess it's because of you trying to like, I guess trying to run away from your problems by getting smarter, building more muscle, all this bullshit makes you more tired than just sitting with the problem itself. And I think that's what he was getting at. Like the Alan Watts dude was like, no, meditation doesn't exist. Fuck meditation. You simply have to understand that reality is reality. You're naturally going to be unfocused at times. You're naturally going to be weaker at times. And it's all just a part of being, right? But when you tell yourself that you have to get stronger for whatever reason because of, I don't know, I feel weak, hence I should cut out the weakness. But then who is the I in this instance, right? Isn't the I the weakness? And you get what I'm saying, right? So if you just allow yourself to be, all of a sudden, it's not that deep. You're simply weak. And it's not that it's bad or good, it simply is. It's simply the case that you're weak. Okay, I think the spoon is dirty. No, it's not dirt. It's some. But anyways, a little bit of dirt's not gonna kill you. The point is this: it's not a matter of whatever. It's a matter of just being with all your flaws and perfections. It's just a matter of going through life the way you're supposed to, because nature tends to take care of itself. I guess it also gets paradoxical in the sense of like, okay, if you're technically just being by doing nothing, can't you just be by doing something that doesn't work, right? Like, can't you just be by deluding yourself into thinking that meditation has some sort of end goal? Or that doing push ups has some sort of end goal? It doesn't have an end goal. It's all just like a fucking waste. Yeah, sure, you get a bigger chest, then what? Shit. It's like, shit. At the same time, you don't want to be fat either, so it's like, shit. I think the Percocet's gone to the ceiling in my feelings. I don't know. I don't have to be good. That's the point. The point is, I don't have to be good. It's like I simply have to be a human being. This all encompassing creature with flaws and not flaws. Well, I will admit. Nothing to admit. But that's the point. That's the point. That's the point. I don't have to be good. I don't have to be successful. I don't have to do anything. I simply have to be. Everything will resolve itself. I should do more combos when fighting, though. Like, now that I think of it. But Elon Musk did say something interesting where he was like, well, we're so serious about things, we're always looking for an end goal, but progress is great when it's a result of having fun and immersing yourself within reality and the process. It's not fun when you think about it as like a end goal, because then you get there and then what? Like, what happens when you get successful? Successful. Shit. Successful in what? Bear in mind, he died an alcoholic, if I'm not mistaken. Although I think that was a rumor. So, might want to take his advice with a grain of salt. I'm just kidding. Alcoholism's not bad. It's only bad if you're an idiot. Think about it. There's a classy way to drink, right? So, like, of course, if you're a stupid person and you're drinking, it's like, shit, that doesn't look good on you, right? But then there's a way to look good while drinking, right? I don't know, drinking does this thing where it puts me in a very hazy state. No, it's not the drinking. It's what is it? It's what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? I tend to drink more when I'm in a hazy state. It's weird. Actually, it's not weird. It actually makes a lot of sense. You're in like this super anxious state that, I mean, at that point, it's acting like medicine, acting as like a medicine. People say drinking is bad, but what is bad? Not what is bad. What is badness? What is shit? Can't fucking speak. The more complex the idea, the harder it is to phrase it, to articulate it, because if you're trying to say something precise with a limited wording, it's like trying to. It's like trying to. I don't know. It's like trying to. It's like trying to shoot a sniper person from 50 miles away with a what you would call it with an AK-47 or a relatively like inaccurate firearm. It's like technically you can pull it off, but by the time you pull it off, the person's already gone, right? By the time, but it's an analogy. You don't have to lean into it. People like leaning into analogies. Like people like examples. It annoys me because it like misses the whole point entirely. That's how I waste time. So when it comes to speaking with stupid people, I don't like stupid people. Okay, I think I've said that so many times. Classical music is a great way to delude yourself into thinking you're deep or smart. Although it does go hard though. I don't know, there's something depressing about it in a good way. It's like bittersweet. Oh, right, I think I learned that. What is that? I learned it in grade 9, 10? I don't fucking know. Was it grade, oh, it was grade 10. Or 11. See, losing track of time. Bear in mind, I haven't thought about high school in like how many years. But anyways, what is the, when you say bittersweet, what is that form of expression? What is that form of, what category does that form of expression fall under? What is that figure of speech? What figure of speech is it? What type of figure of, see, fuck. It's like I can't speak today. It's a not a hyperbole, not a paradox either. But then I think the word would be close to paradox because you're saying bittersweet. But then I know it's not paradox. It's called a oxymoron. It should be an oxymoron. Moron. But anyway, that was low-key kind of funny. I don't know, humor gets fucked sometimes. It's like, you know, funny thing is I started using this Google account like oxymoron definition. Haha, I got it right. Shit. Now that was satisfying to get right. See, you build up confidence with these small things. But yeah, an oxymoron. Shit, fuck, now I know that. What am I gonna do with that information? Shit, what am I gonna do with that information? I think fighting is primarily habit. But I don't know, fuck, I'm too tired to think. At least to think about things that stress me out. Anyways, let me start off with the push-ups. Otherwise, I'm gonna be talking for like a million years. Some people just don't stop talking. The problem with talking is that all you ever do is talk. You sort of get consumed in this like internal world and you think it's reality, but then it's simply a representation of what's real. So the idea is that if you take the time to simply observe, but okay. You see, this is the fucked up thing, and this is the fucked up thing about all these philosophies and type shit, right? Okay, so let's just assume that thoughts are simply a representation of what is real, right? Aren't thoughts themselves real? Like a chemical reaction is going on in your brain when you're thinking, right? So that's real. But then you're thinking about thinking. So is that thinking that you're thinking about a represent? You see, this is where it gets fucked up. Like even the wording gets weird. It's like, it gets fucked up because of it like, at some point, what exactly you talk, okay, but I guess that's the point. The more you think, the more you realize that at some point you're just getting carried away and really you're not discussing anything but thoughts. So it's better to interact with something that's tangible, because thoughts get you into this whole rabbit hole. But you could also make the argument that living life gets you into this whole rabbit hole of needing to interact. But the whole idea that it's not supposed to be that deep. You interact with what catches your attention. When I was meditating, they were like, what catches your attention? The funny thing is, you think that meditation creates mental stability. It does to an extent if you're forcing it, but then eventually it all crumbles down under the weight of being a human being. That sounded deep. Shit, sometimes even I impress myself. You see, and I do fucked up shit like that where I say to impress myself. Hey, maybe shit. No, I can't spin that. I was gonna say it's deep or some shit. Maybe I'm referring to multiple selves. But what does that even mean? It could be, but it doesn't mean anything in this instance. It was just a mistake. And I said I was gonna do push-ups, and now I'm sipping this shit. Anyways, I think I. Who's this? Hans Zimmer. Funny thing is, you'd think I listen to artists consistently, but no, I don't. And the reason why is because of people don't always make good music, and it's not a bad thing. It's not something I criticize people for. It's just the simple fact that certain things fit other things. Certain things cater to a certain audience, certain things don't. And sometimes, I don't know, it gets fucking crazy. At least I'm not dead. Imagine following someone's life when you have your own to live. It could be that your whole life revolves around following other people's lives. Later on, I got a punch bag and shadow box. And these push-ups do be getting hard. Okay, shit. Cramps. A lot of people say smoking and drinking decreases performance. Yeah. But they're all fatter than me. Shit. Then again, there are worse habits like sitting down all day. Apparently, is the equivalent to, I don't know, but fuck. Okay, this is painful. Fuck me. Tell me I couldn't pull off 3 minutes. I feel like a bitch. Couldn't pull off 3 minutes. That sounds fun. Moonlight Sonata. At least I get to eat. People like eating. It like weirds me out. It's like, how is it that you like putting things down your throat? Innuendo. Shit. Like, I need water. Why do people say water instead of water? I think water is harder to pronounce. Not harder, it takes longer. Sometimes I feel ugly, but relatively ugly. So, like, when I say ugly, it's different, right? I mean, if I compare myself to a previous version of previous time period of myself, I'd feel ugly. Now, of course, ugly me is still technically good looking, right? Like, I'm not, like, I don't like have fucking like low self-esteem, right? Actually, no, shit. Can't show any signs of, fuck that shit, we're all gonna die either way. Anyway, shit. I think I fried my taste buds. Oh yeah, right. It's supposed to be a 1 minute rest. You know, sometimes I do the strangest things. Timers will only sound when your PC is awake. Okay, good enough. No. A lot of people like children, and that's weird for me. How do you like something that's so inferior to you? Like shit. I okay, you can if your expectations for that thing are very low. So you don't expect it to be spectacular, of course then yeah. But if you have high standards for a lot, then I guess yeah, I can see how you wouldn't like children. I don't like children personally. They're just weird. Not weird. That doesn't explain much. They're stupid. No, I just don't like stupidity. The funny thing is, this timer does not. Some dipshit's gonna be like, how can you call children stupid? Well, it's because of metrically, if that's the correct way to say it, they are. So, okay, a good example is this. How can you call someone weak? It's because if you compare them to someone who can just do more physically, then technically they fall short of a certain standard. The reason why you'd ask why would you call children stupid is because of you're not actually measuring their whatevers. You're just letting them be. But the issue with that is that then they grow up to be stupid people, right? But what's worse, a stupid person or a child? Nah, I think a child's better. A stupid person could shoot you for no reason at all. That sucks. Ah. There's not another way to let me go. Couldn't even last 2 minutes. That's what she said. He says she said it. Even though schools in the living room couldn't come apart, they need to prove something. And every step won't put a little more soil in your heart, yeah. Looking sideways and I say I'm okay with the past, but I'm afraid of what I might say if you ask. Wait, what? I think I got the lyrics wrong. Anyways, what? There are female composers now. has this world come to? A lot of people say I'm sexist. Little baby in a minute. I don't know. I don't like listening to that nigga shit. Alright. I'm kidding. It goes hard sometimes, only when it's Future. Like, Future is dope. But, like, everyone else is just mediocre. Okay, but Lil Baby does have these moments where it's like, damn, this guy was rapping. Rain fire! I should do more explosive push-ups, perhaps. Okay, that tired me out quickly. I should play the game Other Side when I get a computer. Okay, shit. Oh, motherfucker, shit. Okay. I'm feeling tired, cognitively strained. Didn't even hear that shit. I feel like I have to fight God or some shit. A lot of people are Christian. It always confuses me. Well, I was arguing about it yesterday. And it's like, I got nowhere with the argument because we couldn't agree on what logic is. People get carried away. Anyways. There's no food. This fish. I don't eat fish. I do, but I don't want to eat fish. There are beans. Would you look at that? There's Sprite. Sometimes, you know, this might just be water. I don't know who put their mouth here. The germs aren't real. It smells funny. Nope, it's sweet. It's Sprite. Okay, nah, fuck the sugar shit. It's not because it's bad for me. It just tastes funny. I don't know, something just overwhelmed my taste buds. Some people don't mind, but it's also because of they built up gradually. So of course they didn't start off just eating a shit ton of sugar. Maybe start off with something chill. I don't even know how I look. I think I may train legs later, but then if I'm gonna work out like that, then it's not ideal. You know, fuck it. It's alright, I'll train them later. I'll shadow box you. A lot of people look at me and they expect me to be serious. I don't have confidence issues, so I don't act serious. Acting serious is a good way to delude yourself into thinking you're capable. Play around a bit. Then people don't have high expectations for you, whatever, fuck it. Then you don't have to do anything. That was funny. But shit, if you're gonna be serious, then you're gonna constantly have to perform for dipshits. There's nothing wrong with performing. It's just that performing for stupid people just doesn't work because they want to see you burn out and die. Like, stupid people are never satisfied. They always want more and more. If you're used to doing your own thing, then it's like, shit. And nobody cares. It's like, they just let you do your own thing. The only shitty thing about doing your own thing is that you don't get likes and followers and shit. But who needs that? Yeah, I guess scammers do. People that want to take other people's... Okay, that's why stupid people always get scammed. Because they get impressed by the most stupid shit. Oh, I'm placing a buy on something. I'm kidding. I don't have anything to trade. Everything is fucking dry as for now. Since I'm on like the 4-hour time frame, trying to give my mind some room to breathe. It's less. Oh shit! I could have taken a sell on. What is this shit called? Euro 50. I could take one now. It's just I need to see a close below this shit. I could have taken one here. It's just it creates an aspect of uncertainty when it comes down to a particular level. There's not a clear of an imbalance. So I think this is hourly though. I think I'd have to wait for a close below here, then I can actually place a sell position. And we'll see, because it's I don't think it's gonna go down that much. I think it's only gonna go down a little, but then again, also depends. But yeah. Anyways, trading is great if you have a fucking brain. But that's what also makes it terrible. It's the thinking aspect of it. Like, you can't just be a dipshit and then buy, sell, buy, sell. No, you have to have some sort of logical reasoning as to why you buy or sell. Anyways, let me see. I'm thinking of bidding on... Who's that? Canelo versus this other guy. Canelo versus... I don't know who Crawford is. It might be him. But I think the fight already happened. Oh no! Wait, is this the right person? Because I remember the guy was black. This guy looks not Egyptian. What's the opposite of black? White. No, the opposite of black and white. What, Mexican? Is Mexican a race? I don't think Mexican is a race, is it? I think Mexican is a country. Oh, it's a country. Fuck it. Okay, nah, fuck. You have to say it correctly before you sound like an idiot in real life. This is real life. I'm posting. Anyways, I don't know if Mexican is a different... Wouldn't they be Latin American? Yeah, I think it's Latin American, because if I'm not mistaken, a Colombian wouldn't be called a Mexican, but then they have the exact same skin tone. Okay. Latin American. Why is it fucking Latin though? Like, I don't get it. Isn't Latin a language? Or is Spanish derived from some sort of Latin? Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? It's not gonna help me. Shit. Crawford, the 12th of September. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Obviously, Canelo's gonna win. I've seen him fight. It's just I haven't seen Crawford fight. Who knows? This could be one of those revolutionary things where it's an actual good fighter coming in to beat up. Oh shit, I don't know. Okay, I'm definitely gonna bet on it. I just don't know who I'm gonna bet on. Because I've seen Canelo fight, but I haven't seen Crawford fight. What's his name? Terence Crawford. But with a name like Terence Crawford, I mean, you're destined to lose. No, but it's true. Hear me out. Terence is a stupid name. Crawford sounds like a fish. Crustacean? I don't know. The issue with always trying to be precise is that as fun as it is, it just doesn't speed up. It doesn't get the point across quickly. But speed is not the issue here. Precision is. It's like a sniper is not just gonna fight 10,000 shots, because then you go fast, but then you crash and lose. You need to take your time. Anyways, so yeah, For the undisputed super middleweight title, marking a significant boxing event, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Ah, fuck me. Who's gonna win? I don't know. I need more information, right? My guess is that Canelo's gonna win, obviously. I mean, but obviously he's a favorite. Let me just see on what's going on the sports betting super bits type shit. What is it called? First bits. The funny thing is, it's not gambling if you know you're gonna win. But then again, you could just be delusional. In which case, fundamentally you're gambling, but then from an intent standpoint, you're not really gambling. Intentionality. I don't know what my password is and all that shit. You know, I'll just sign in on my phone later. What's my name? Okay. No, I was trying to think of my email. No, it's not saved onto this computer. No, fuck it. I'm not signing into this bullshit. It takes too much. Oh yeah, shit. I have to look for that cell. Look at that cell position. And it's 12:55 now. And I feel nauseated because of black tea does the shit to you. Anyways. I got hit in the jaw. I'm still frustrated about that. I know I'm frustrated. Okay, I should have moved my head. I didn't see the punch coming. I think my hands slip when I get carried away. My defense is not as good when I'm not in like this flow state. And it's also sometimes I can be too reckless with punches. Because the thing is, if you're the one on the offense and the person's waiting for you to hit them, obviously you're just at a disadvantage. But unless you hit so fast and so hard that it's like, it'll be absurd for the person to wait for you. But that just comes down to aggression. The problem with aggression is it's not that it wastes energy, it's that you get carried away. So yeah. I prefer to be more precise and technical, but then in the instances where I can be aggressive, yeah, when I'm frustrated I can be like aggressive, but then there are no emotions when it comes to fighting for me. It's just getting the job done. Sometimes you do have to be aggressive to get the job done, it's just that aggression can also be harmful. People that use perfume weird me out. It's like, why do you want to smell good? Okay, honestly, I'm not saying smell bad, but it's like, why do you want to smell like fucking rainbow sunshine bullshit? Like, nobody's impressed by it. It just smells annoying. Shit. Okay, at least for me, I think that's just a personal thing. It's like, have you ever tried sitting next to a person that wears perfume? You know how annoying it is? Shit. It's like, how am I gonna smell rainbow? Okay, I guess, perhaps I also don't like being overstimulated. So it can get annoying when... Okay, I'm gonna place a cell position here, if it closes below. How do I zoom in? I haven't used the platform on the laptop and on the computer in a while. Yeah, but yeah, it's like, shit, you can't be smelling like rainbows and sunshine. You need to smell like cigarettes and hard work and sweat. Men are supposed to smell like men. You know, okay, bitches that use perfume, like, that's not really confusing, because bitches are delusional off the bat, right? They think flowers smell good. Like, what type of person think? You know what a flower smells like to me? It smells like a fucking flower. Anyway, guys that use perfume confuse me. It's like, what are you trying to smell good for? Where's the practicality in smelling good? And the funny thing is, most guys that use perfume are single. So it's like, shit. If it's clearly not work, like, anyway. You tell me a bitch is gonna date you just because of you used perfume. Like, shit. Come on, guys. We need to do better. Okay, it might not close below, but I think it will. Nah, this is too much money. Let me see. I need to reduce the lot size. I'll just reduce it down to 0.5. I just also don't know how much the risk is gonna be here. Sounds stop. Or I could have just created a new order. Stop loss up here. Yeah, but the issue is that it's not telling me how much I'm gonna lose. That's the issue. Uh, no, wait. That is, yeah, I'm gonna fuck myself over if I take this trade. I forgot to look at lot size. Yeah. Funny thing is, I'm trying to close this shit. Trying to cancel it. I think it closed at a decent place if it continues, but then let me just do this shit, like, cause I'm gonna fuck up terribly here. But you see, this is the issue. I don't like it when it doesn't tell me how much I'm gonna lose. Fuck me. Okay, I think I get the general idea. I don't know, laptops, this is the reason I don't like using computers. They're always so fucking, like, they're not slow, it's just like, it takes so much effort to do everything. I guess it's just about the precision. Now let me see how much I'm gonna be. Okay, the loss is not bad. It's like about 50-60% of the account. And it technically closed below. Fuck it, I'll just take it. It's not like a strong close, but it's a close regardless. It shows that there is a presence of sellers. What the fuck's that sound? Okay. The point is, I don't like bitches that wear not bitches that wear perfume. But I also can't say I don't like guys that wear perfume. People that wear perfume weird me out. I don't know. Humans are just weird. Humans create like the weirdest habits. It's like same could be said about people that do push-ups though. I mean, it is weird. How are you gonna do push-ups? It's like, what's the point? Where's the practicality in doing push-ups other than getting better at doing push-ups, right? You may as well scream you're gay, or you need a hobby. A lot of people are like, being gay is bad. It depends on how you view it. If you view it through the lens of a man should be with a woman, blah blah blah, it can seem bad because from a reproductive standpoint, it doesn't really work. But if you look at it from the standpoint of like two consenting adults making a decision, then all of a sudden it's not that deep. It's just the issue with the whole conservative whatever is that they constantly want to be involved in everyone else's business, and it's because of their ideas that, well, your business affects my business, so I may as well get overly involved to make sure you don't screw up. When it comes to libertarianism, what do they call liberals? They're like, fuck it, everyone can do whatever they want. And of course, both are wrong. It's like two extreme ideologies, and that's why they're always clashing. Funny thing is, I don't keep up with that shit anymore. Why? It's a waste of my fucking time. Abortion is wrong because you're killing a baby. It depends on how you define baby. I guess the idea behind abortion being wrong is that there's a potential for life, and then you're taking it away because of it inconveniences you from a personal standpoint, right? Like from a slight personal standpoint. That's why a lot of people are like, abortion is wrong. And people that say, well, abortion isn't wrong, are like, sure, you're taking away the potential for life, but it's not a life, right? It's not alive in the traditional sense, as in the traditional sense of what a baby would be, right? You're simply taking away the potential of something, right? But then that thing in and of itself, you couldn't say is a conscience, like sentient living clump of cells like a human is, like a baby is. It's more so just like what can I say? It's like an egg, right? An egg is not a chicken. An egg is simply an egg. You get what I'm saying? But once an egg becomes a chick, then technically it's a chicken. That's how an embryo is, right? Sure, there are stages of development where it has a beating heart or you can sort of see some life, but even in that instance, you wouldn't call it sentient in a traditional sense, right? And people that are like against abortion are going to be like, no, but the potential still matters. And I'll be like, I understand that the potential matters, but not in the instance where it inconveniences me, because I'm already alive. Shit. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm already alive. I can actually contribute to society, whatever, whatever, whatever. What goes on with this thing doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't affect much of the grand scheme of things. Yeah, also from a pragmatic standpoint, I mean, yeah, having an abortion is not that deep if you think about it, but it is apparently it is deep to the person who had the abortion in the sense of like they feel some way after they have it, but who fucking cares? The point is, you're not really taking away life that would have contributed much. But then using that logic, this is the issue. Using that logic, you should pull the plug on old people. But what if I did say yes, you should? I mean, the person's dying already. They're a burden to society. But also using that logic, you could say there's nothing wrong with killing a baby. I guess if we're gonna be consistent, then yeah, sure, there probably isn't anything wrong. I mean, what happens then? People get sad shit. like, like, I mean, I get it. Yeah, if we're gonna be consistent with the logic, I don't know why would killing a baby be different from like abortion itself. And maybe you'd say something along the lines of, well, a baby is significant to the parents because of the potential for life has been not certified, has been established. Whereas with a pregnancy, the potential for life is not necessarily established. It's more so still, it might go on, it might not go on. But then that adds more nuance and complexity. But anyways, abortion is abortion. Who gives a fuck whether it's wrong? A person who wants to abort a baby will abort a baby, regardless of whether shit. That's the issue of wrong and right. It doesn't matter whether you talk about it or not. People are gonna do whatever they want. It's like religious people. Religious people know that they're practicing something stupid, but they're still gonna do it regardless. Whether you explain to them logically why it doesn't make sense and how a lot of the good things you learn from religion you could have just gained with common sense. But anyways, that's enough ranting about random bullshit. Sometimes I hate ranting. I realize something. The more I chill with people, the more bored I get. I feel like you're better off jumping off a cliff or watching paint dry. But anyways, talking to yourself is also a bit problematic because you don't get anywhere. But anyways.